wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. And it's 2nd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Darren Waller.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fielded at the 20. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
56 is the mic. Let's go, let's go.
From the red zone now, Watson completing it to the right side. Johnson. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
56, the mic, boys. 59.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Robert Tonyan, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or back. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On first down, Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First down.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, Darnold. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
On second and 12, Darnold. And Waller taking it in over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Complete to Darren Waller. A gain of 8 yards.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 56. Hey, 59. It's a party.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. That's caught. It's Marr2time, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43.
Watch the edge. Hey, 24.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Yo, 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 yo.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Cameron Batson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Extra point.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Las Vegas.
Darnold from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that...
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
Touchdown, Texans.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
The score,
PAT up and good by Rosas. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their...
And Darnold got to be intercepted from a third down. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's in. Touch. Continues to pour it on.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Closest to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Good. Makes the score Texans 36. Raiders.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard.
22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Darnold's pass complete to Josh Jacobs.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
With the score, Texans 36, Raiders nothing.
We're going to sign. Mike's 43. He's scared.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Rosas now to add the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Now this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Raiders.
Darnold completes it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Darnold's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Darnold on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards, a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The
tackle there by Monte Nicholson.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
First down.
They'll run it here. This is Marr2times's. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
54. Mike's 56. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Right there, 56. Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Let's go, baby, let's go.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans add on.
Aldrich Rosas lining up.
The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw him with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as he went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Darnold's pass.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that,
gain of 21
but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up on the safety, Eric Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, it's Watson. Being chased out left. He's letting this one go for... It's caught at the 10. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Texans 56, Raiders nothing. Aldrich Rosas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. Sometimes we keep having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And able to complete it to Marr2. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 30 inches. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And my goodness, another interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
By the Raiders.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Mike 56. Man, 86. Come to my work.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this one.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Texans 63. Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
This is caught at the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Complete to Henry.
A big play that time for the Raiders. 59 yards.
And the Raider first down.
Darnold from the red zone now. That's complete right around the 8. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Looking to run with Matt. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
The 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, pick your game up. 25, check 25, check 25. Hello, 80. Slam. Switch. 80.
Now Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Darnold's pass.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Check, 59. You remember me? 55. Let's go, baby. Check 59.
From the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Watson's
picked off by Jordan Lewis.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Go, baby. Come on, let's go. 35's the mic. I'm going to run you over. Mike 35. You can't block me. You can't block. 35's the mic. Don't get nervous. Mike 35. Check.
On first down, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mike 35.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
$62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Throwing again is Watson. He'll get this complete to Batson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
15 yards on the play, first down. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 25.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 59! Fresno!
A shotgun snap for Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Catch made. It's Marr2. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Las Vegas.
Red 80. 35's the mic. And we heavy on the edges.
On first down, it's Darnold. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. J.J. Watt on the tackle.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
56. Red 80. Watch the screen. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Yeah, let's get that ball, D. Let's get it.
On 2nd and goal. Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch on everything doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
At the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
59. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike 56. Mike 56. Man, I got you. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. You ain't.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra
as that
point.
lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
23-yard line.
And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right there, 56. Okay, double up.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
1st down.
Here's Darnold. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
35's the mic.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now here is another interception.
Woo! Give me some.
It's off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Darnold.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans continue to pour it on.
Rosas lining up.
So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Raiders.
Faking the give. Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Rupp. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. On first and 10, Darnold quickly into the hands of Waller. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold completes it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans team. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
When they're that type of a lead and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
my
grandmother did the same. It smells. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Third down.
From the gun. He completes this one to Mack. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Darnold's pass.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
A gain of
offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Mack, the ball carrier.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
46-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Single. Hey, I got 83. We got this, fellas. Come on.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. J.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.